Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo video en mi canal.
¿Viste lo que es? Está controlado el otro. El soberano es una nave, o sea, está vivo, la nave está viva. Qué cosa más rara, bueno, a ver, nos devolvemos. Hay que pagar. Venimos solo a hablar con el soberano. Vamos por acá. Me pierdo poco, no me hagas esto. Se murió. Vale. Se van a morir todos, weón. Vamos. Ahora es la parte final del juego y los mato de un tiro, chicos. Para que vean que no había mejorado mis armas. Increíble, weón. ¿Y ahora? ¿Por dónde? Por acá arriba, supongo. Mira eso. ¿De dónde? Supongo que tengo que subir. Vamos, chicas. ¡Vamos! Muchito madre, casi me muero. Corre, corre, corre. ¡Eso! Casi me muero, weón. Dios. Había una ardillita. La cara de concentración que me encargo. Dron cohete. Ah. Lo maté, po. ¿Cierto? Sí, lo maté. ¿Qué es esto? Suministros. Desactivar los controles de la torreta. ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué? Uy, concha. ¿Dónde está el otro? Vamos, chicas, resistan. Triángulo, círculo, triángulo, círculo, cruz, cuadrado. Sí, dame. ¿De dónde venía yo? Ahí. O sea que me toca el ascensor. Vamos. Estamos grabando, ¿cierto? Mira, primeros auxilios. Me curan antes de una pelea, cabros. Uy. ¿Vieron ese que andaba pasando por ahí? A ver. ¿Dónde están? ¡Vamos! Suena súper raro, weón. Estoy súper concentrado.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
¿Y aquí qué hay? ¿Y acá? ¿Qué es eso?
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Ok. Aquí no. ¡Ay, por Dios, que suena! Escucho algo, pero no veo un pomo, weón. Ah, el Normandy. Cáchate la tremenda nave. Te vas a morir. Te vas a caer en el agua. Te vas a morir.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the
¿Quién es el
rendezvous
capitán?
point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Estoy perdiendo jugadores. Ya no puedo usar a 3 de los que tenía, weón. A ver. Botón. A ver, Garrus. Me queda uno. Bien, equipo. No, tú no. Garrus. La Raptor con 220. Ay. No, por la Thunder. Y pongámosle mejoras. Me siento tan mal. Listo. Bueno, tú, Garrus, no tenías muchas cosas. Pistola. Franco de luz. Ah, te usas un poco. Ya. Guardamos.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Esto es lo que acaban de instalar. ¿Y ahora para dónde? ¿Y ahora para dónde hay que ir? Era por acá. Dijo que a la torreta antiaérea. No veo un pomo, weón. Me perdí. La culpa fue mía.
The Solarians are counting on us, Sharon. Can't let them down.
No creo que sea por ahí atrás, ¿o sí? Ah, ahí está la puerta. Ya, todo fríamente calculado. Parece. Me queda uno.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding gas all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
¿Qué hacemos, cabros? Ashley dice que va a activar la bomba nuclear. ¿Le decimos que sí?
What are you doing, Chief?
Se me van a morir
Making
todos,
sure this
weón.
bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Bueno, hay que abandonar a uno. O sea que los dos me van a terminar odiando porque dejé morir al otro. De eso ni hablar, nosotros podemos aguantar más. Vuelve y recoge a Williams. Voy a buscar a Ashley, voy a buscar a Kaidan. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿A quién vamos a buscar? Ay. Un cafecito. Podría ser. ¿Quién te cae mejor? Creo que Kaidan me cae mejor. El hecho que haya matado a... El hecho que Ashley haya matado a Rex igual iba a ser un problema. Porque son una raza imparable y guerrera. Creo que voy a ir a buscar a Kaidan para que me odie en vida.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Se escucha la música, ¿viste? De muerte y destrucción. Muy difícil, a ver. Cuadrado, círculo, cruz, cruz, cuadrado, cruz, cuadrado, cuadrado. ¿Ya? Y así es como voy perdiendo bichitos, po. Dice, hey, I am gonna speak English. It is okay? Yeah. But my English is poor, sorry. Wait.
We can't hold these things off much longer.
Ah, pero deja de llorar, pues todo llora, todo llora.
Fire!
Vamos, vamos. Ah, ¿ya lo mataron? My English is broken too. So... Dice que hay both. Oye, ¿se salen con poderes psicotrópicos?
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But Silent don't speak Spanish? Spanish, yeah. Dice, el predador es más feo, se parece a Megatron con COVID. ¿Cómo Megatron con COVID? ¿El duende verde pero en gris? El duende verde.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
¿Qué dices? También van creciendo las skins. No spoiler, man. Dice, creo que necesito todas las secundarias. Probablemente no. Eran casi puras tareas. Las tareas que no hice fueron las de encontrar tantas llaves. Ver tantos cuidadores de la ciudadela. Y así. Pero cada vez que iba a un planeta, me estaba llegando y me tiraban una animación con una misión. Y bueno, iba y la hacía. Hice todas las secundarias que me encontré, salvo... Ah, hice como 2 que tenían que entregarse a la ciudadela y no las entregué. Eso sí puede ser. ¿Qué más? Pero casi todo lo que me encontré lo hice, salvo algunas cuestiones que eran como de junta 10 weas, junta 15 weas. Encuentra todas las cuestiones y esas no las voy a hacer. Tengo la sensación de que te perdiste algunas cosas. ¿Ah? Dice, ¿le estás recomendando? No, no, para nada, dice. De adentro de poco te traigo Black Clover Mobile. Ah, bueno. Disfrútalo. Bueno, mira, acá tenemos algo. Por primera vez me aparece un texto en azul. Me imagino que eso es por mi encanto, ¿no? Le subí encanto a la Shepard. Y me da la opción de únete. Yo creo que esa nos podría servir, ¿no? Si ya se me murieron todos. Que me quede con Saren. ¿Vos qué decís? A las 12 van a la abandonar. Yo el anime de Black Clover no lo vi. Creo que voy a usar el únete a mí. Me llama la atención que esté en azul.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Nos vemos. La próxima se va al sur a ti. Dale, Laura, que descanse. Buenas noches. ¿Los ojos que tiene te asustan? Bueno. Vamos a tener que pelear.
Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
Es un poco ingenuo.
But you would undo my work. You would doom
Es
our
ingenuo,
entire
Saren.
civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
You nurture us. Estaba ganando yo, ¿no? ¿Y mis armas?
All right, everybody, hang on.
Sí, las minas de Moria es... Parece... No sé, qué wea. No sé. Es como, ¿saben qué? Estamos decididos a destruir todo el legado de Lord of the Ring. Partamos con la serie Anillos de Poder. Démosle con Gollum. Terminemos con el...
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
I'm sorry, Caden. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know. And I am grateful. But Ash died because of me. Because of us.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Totalmente.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Parece el Gollum
Commander,
2. Peor.
excuse me for
Me
interrupting,
acuerdo que es peor.
but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Bueno,
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge my... The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Dios mío, güey. Dice, algo supe que sacaron un trailer, ¿no? Un streamer que sigo de videojuegos subió un video sobre el tema, pero no he visto, pero tiene pinta de sí.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Qué inútiles que son, weón. Se me murió la gente, loco. Sálvate sola, ¿sí? Sí, sálvate sola. Salva a la humanidad como puedas. O sea, al universo como puedas. Bien. Una carrera contra el reloj. Informa al consejo. Encuentra el conducto. Informa al consejo. Ya lo hice, po. ¿Cómo se te murió la gente? No te queda ninguna. Ashley se murió porque la dejé para que explotara la bomba nuclear. Rex. ¿Tú viste cuando se murió el Rex, po? Y esos son los que se me han muerto. Se me han muerto. Mira, tengo que hacer esta ahora. Investiga a los Head, que me salió recién. Ve al cúmulo Armstrong y averigua qué es lo que están planeando los Heads. Juntar batería, meh. La carne, meh. Los discos de datos proteanos. Encontrado un disco. Sigue buscando hasta que encuentres todo. Nah. Las insignias, nah. La IA renegada, no sé dónde está. Dice, encárgate de la IA renegada de la luna de la Tierra. No sé cuál es. La diplomacia, esa tengo que ir. Busca si ha encontrado un artefacto salariano. Mira, placas de identidad, medallones de liga. Nah. Tengo que entregar esta. Encontrar los escritos, minerales valiosos. Y los escáneres de los cuidadores. Nah. Es que, ¿sabes qué? No me gusta la ciudad de la ciudadela. La ciudad de la ciudadela. No me gusta la estructura de la ciudadela. Me marea. No quiero ir. Hoy la torre ciudadela informa al almirante del destino que ha ocurrido. Dice, se murieron de forma natural. Se murieron de forma natural. Bueno, mira, lo que yo podría hacer es ir a esta. Que dice, ve al cúmulo Armstrong y averigua qué es lo que están planeando los Harrow. A esa podríamos ir. Que es la única que me llama la atención. El resto de coleccionar cosas, no. No. Oye, ¿y el capitán que se murió?
Yes, Commander.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Se murieron naturalmente por la pochez de la comandante. Si se murieron es porque son hueones. ¿Qué culpa tengo yo como si tuviera los poderes psicotrópicos de manejar una nave?
I know it couldn't have been easy for you.
De ganarle al
Making
soberano.
the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just...
Saren's still out there, Joker.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Fini. Yo estaba hablando de otra comandante. Ah, tiene que haber sido el comandante anterior. Ah, pero era un weón. Ay, ¿sabes qué es lo que tenemos que hacer? Vender cosas, loco. Sí, hay que vender cosas. La poches. Habla con los que te quedan vivos. No quiero. No quiero. Que se mueran nomás. Que se mueran los feos.
Looking for supplies?
Que se mueran toditos.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
A ver. Quiero vender. A ver, comprar. Vender. Solo vender armaduras. ¿Qué? Tal vez así no se te muere. No puedo. Dios mío, weón. Qué paja. Y no puedo seleccionar. Ah, marcar. Marcar. ¿Qué pasa?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Bien, este tiene las cosas medias pochas. Oli, Garus.
Commander, I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Igual te da hartos puntos, ¿viste? Bien, a ver. Comandante Rantola.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirrahe troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirrahe will be missed, but many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Creo que aquí estaba Ashley, chicos. Garros, Tali. Mira, Liara, no está ni Ashley ni Rex. Deberían por lo menos, si se murió, dejarme las cosas, ¿no? Bien, acá está la chica. ¿Tú quién eres? ¿Oli?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew... The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Bueno.
I should go.
See you later.
Bien. Creo que me tocaría hablar con Liara. Y listo, no tengo más crew. Pobre Ashley. Pero bueno, Ashley. Ah, aquí tendrá que estar... Kaidan. No tiene expresión la Shepard, ¿viste?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Pull up a tree stump.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen, Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to...
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. I mean, if you're a
maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data.
Oh,
she's
mira.
a very interesting lady. Not to my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Qué surprise,
You seem awfully
motherfuckers.
worried about my personal affairs.
Totalmente.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much. Dead on. Turians, actually. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are...
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating. Just think about what I said.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's...
Deal. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my... If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Un montón de texto. Un montón. Tenía mucha opinión que dar el Kaidan. Este.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Listo.
Goodbye,
sigo.
Commander.
Creo que me falta el último bichito. A ver. Oli.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's...
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel...
He's the last person I'd feel sorry
me
for.
equivoqué.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being... I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a
Whatever
lust for...
Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Bueno, a ver.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your
No. El Mag dijo que Outlaws le había encantado, que ya quiere que sea 2024 para jugarlo. El que estamos diciendo que es malo es el Return to Moria. Ese.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you, and you humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over any... It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back.
I apologize, Commander. After our... I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, you intrigue me, Shepard. But I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Tengo triángulo amoroso. Ay, Dios mío. Así se tiene... Bueno. No sé qué decirle.
I care about Caden.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Oh, mira. Yo estoy, no sé si se han dado cuenta, pero desde que el Mag me dijo que si elegía el tercero era virtud, todo elijo el de arriba. Porque me dijo que no tenía que liberar los puntos, o sea, mandar líneas entre virtud, rebeldía y el del medio, sino que ir siempre por una línea, porque si no, no iba a poder liberarme algunas líneas. Dice, pero no creo que eso nos conocemos desde hace tanto tiempo, solo somos dos especies, no tenemos casi nada en común, no tiene sentido. Le estamos tirando a los perros.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for... This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some
si sigo usando el de arriba, le voy a dar todo el permiso para que se me lance encima en algún momento.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Vale, lo demás ya lo hablamos.
I should go.
Tienes que elegir con cuál te quedas. Ah, o sea que siempre la opción es o es la chica o es el chico. O sea, me refiero... ¿Es Liara o el Kaidan? Son las opciones de romance del juego. Y es importante tener romance. es como definitorio, simplemente para el lore. Ahí esperaremos que el mag me pueda responder. Creo que ya hablé con todos los bichitos. En realidad puedes elegir a cualquier otra tripulación. Pero el resto está muerto. Ay, ah. O sea que también podría estar con el Garrus. O con el Rex. Sí, se me murieron. Pero bueno, son cosas de la vida. Que se hayan muerto quiere decir que son menos opciones que tenemos que decidir, pues bueno. Me parece bien dentro de todo.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Gracias.
We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
El Consejo está reuniendo una flota conjunta para encargarse de Saren y su geth. Ah, qué bueno.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Ay, no quería ir a la Ciudadela, weón. Re que le dije al Mag, no me interesan las misiones de la Ciudadela, no me gusta ir a ese mapa, así que no las pienso ni entregar, porque tengo misiones hechas. Misiones hechas, solamente tengo que entregarlas. Pero no me gusta la Ciudadela. No quiero ir. No recuerdo si tenía algún impacto real en la historia, creo que solo es lore.
Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
This is not over. ¿Qué pasa con el conducto? ¿Qué pasa con los segadores? A ver.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just
only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
¿Qué dice que Saren es un experto manipulador? El conducto es solo una distracción de su plan real para atacar la Ciudadela. O sea, lo que a ellos les importa es que se proteja la Ciudadela, que donde ellos están. Lo demás importa poco.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Lo demás, claro, les importa pito.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
To Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Por favor. Nos quitaron en Normandy. This is...
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Lo que más me llama la atención es que sí tienen gesticulaciones los personajes, pero no tienen expresiones en sus rostros. Siempre están así. Ah, no.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed. And we're supposed to accept that. So where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We're out of the game for now. I need you to be there while I figure things out.
You know you can count on me, or any of the crew, Commander.
Oye, hija única, ¿vas a jugar Rocket o Ford después? Estoy cerca del final, porque si estoy cerca del final, prefiero terminar.
Come on, Caden. I can get a salute from anyone on this ship. Sometimes I need a shoulder.
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you.
Si
but we're in a rough spot.
juego, capaz jugaría forma.
Is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not?
Son
Are we
simple peones.
Just
¡Ay, me equivoqué!
Maybe we need to take a little.
You have something. What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Baboso.
Galaxy in the balance in your trip talking to me.
I just need a little practice is all. I think we've got some time.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
A ver.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Y que se nos junte el ganado, po, weón. ¿Vos qué decís? ¿Vos qué decís? Para que sea más... No sé, qué sé yo. No sé cuánto. Sorry, Liara, pero creo que tengo que hacer 5 misiones con la 40. ¿Te aprendiste la sigla? LGBTQIA+. Y bueno, parece que no soy platina porque creo que la soldada era la Ashley. El Rex la hice. Y con la chica esta también. Porque andaba subiendo no sé qué cosa de sus poderes bióticos. Bien. Vámonos. Go. Igual divertido.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Bueno chicos, hasta acá el video de hoy, espero que les haya gustado. Si es así, por favor, denle like, lo pueden compartir con sus amigos, suscribirse si no se han suscrito y como siempre les digo, nos estaremos leyendo los comentarios. Que estén muy muy bien. Adiós.